you're doing well. Just wanted to reach out to you. First of all, I wanted to make sure that you are safe and you have everything that you need. I think the world is just trying to figure out how to deal with the coronavirus right now. And, obviously, health and safety are going to be our number one priorities in this time. So just wanted to reach out and just make sure you have everything. And I also wanted to kind of give you an update for my buyers who are thinking about buying this year, just kind of a quick update of what's going on in the market, because we definitely, obviously a lot of stuff has happened. So firstly, kind of give you a recap of what's been going on in the real estate market pre-coronavirus, but we've been in high demand. Things have been moving. For January and February, we have seen less than 2 months of inventory, so that makes for a pretty aggressive seller's market. Meaning, we had a lot of very, very low inventory, actually some of the lowest inventory that I've seen so far. And we've had a high demand, so people have been buying. Like, the demand has definitely been there. So it just made a very competitive market. We've seen a lot of multiple offers. Things have really been going pretty quickly in our market right now. Properties under 450 seems to go pretty quickly in that price range. And the other areas that are kind of more in high demand have gone quickly. So overall, we started this year with a very, very strong real estate market. I also think interest rates have really kind of curved that and made sure things are, going. So buyers have a lot more buying power and taking advantage of those low interest rates. And so recently, the city of Austin has obviously put a shelter in place. Real estate is deemed essential. So if you had deals that were supposed to close, they're still closing. We obviously have seen kind of a slow up, though, I will say, with appraisals and kind of some slowing on because there's obviously so many moving parts when it comes to real estate, but things are still closing. We're doing remote closes. We can't go to an office, and we're obviously trying to be mindful. So we are deemed essential, but I will say showings have been strongly discouraged. Obviously, we do not want to put anybody's health at risk. So they're really, really, we're doing virtual tours. We're trying to be as adaptive. And honestly, I've seen a lot of things still being listed. I think this has been a really busy time in real estate. So typically year over year, what the trend seems to be is we kind of what we call a front load for the summer. So come late March, early April, people are putting their houses on the market to be sold whenever school gets out for the kiddos. So that's and then we pick up for summer. But usually I would say April has always been a very strong month for home sales. And I think a lot of people, people are moving, so they have to sell their houses. So I think they're taking that chance. A lot of virtual tours are being done, virtual open houses. I think we're all just trying, the whole world is trying to adapt to everything that is going on. So we've definitely seen that in the market. Just to put it in perspective, over the last 7 days, we've had 969 new listings. As of today, 183. And I will say the weekends, become Thursday and Friday, we see the most listings just because that's when people usually are available to see properties on the weekend. But we've also seen pending. So over the 7 days, we've had 837 pendings, and today 106 pendings today. I will say what I have noticed a big increase of is temporarily off the market. So maybe the house was on the market and they've taken it off. So things are still moving. Anything, like I said, anything under 450K still seems to go pretty quickly. But what I think is happening, obviously interest rates are low, so people are definitely taking advantage of that. But I'm really seeing more and more a cool off. I'm definitely seeing things start to cool off. Before on our underground broker sites, we would always, buyer needs, whatever the buyer needs, anything coming soon. So we're always kind of pulling information just to kind of share as brokers and agents together, just what's going on. And I will say I've seen a lot of just listed. So people are still listing it. I'm interested to see, what happens after a month, especially with the order in place, since we're not actually we're really strongly discouraged to do showings just to make sure people are safe. So it'll be interesting to see. My biggest takeaways right now is things are still moving. As I said, I think this has been prime time for us in the past, so I think people are just kind of coming up with that trend. It will be really interesting to see over the next month, especially as we watch the economy. You know, we're definitely going to see an effect on this, and our real estate market is not exempt from that as well. So we're going to be seeing things kind of, I believe, slow down. You know, even we had aggressive market, so a slowdown would still, even if we're at a more normalized market though, that wouldn't be a bad thing. We were very fortunate to be in a place where we still have a very strong real estate market. So I do think it's maybe, if it may diminish a little bit, but we're all kind of watching to see what happens. I know we're all anxiously awaiting to get back to, you know, our lives as normal, but so is the whole world. So right now, what I'm offering for my clients is just some time to help prepare. You know, I had some people that were looking, so reevaluating, kind of figuring out what a trajectory of plans. That's one thing we can control, is just figuring out timeline, getting people on the right searches. So whenever everything kind of goes back into place, we can be prepared and proactive, which I believe we're going to see a surge of once we're able to get back and show and kind of get back to normal, and we will, take that normal life, that we'll really see things move pretty quickly again. So if this is something, you know, if you want to talk about what I can do for you and just help planning, and just kind of being prepared, definitely let's reach out. I have a whole platform that I've just launched of steps and programs, as well as redoing my website. So that'll be coming soon as well. Anyways, I hope most important, you're doing well, you're safe. Take care of yourself, stay safe. I know this is definitely different, uncharted territories for everybody, and let's make the best of it. You know, being our health is our number one concern, and it's our biggest asset. So please stay safe. I hope you have everything that you need, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you. This is Carly Jane, Friendly Texas Realtor. Please let me know if I could be of service. Have a great day.